guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are doing another reaction video. This one is I woke up after a coma and now have 6 unknown kids calling me mom. So we are gonna see what that is all about because it sounds a little bit cray to me, but we'll see. And yeah, let me put on my headphones and we shall get started.
Hi, I'm Laura and I'm 27. Do you ever crave certain foods? I'll tell you my story and maybe you'll understand why you need to carefully choose what you eat, as well as who you choose to wed. Recently, I've been crying at advertisements for runny nose relief and even smell my husband's socks. Now, of course I don't eat socks, but I do weird combinations of foods. I'd eat them with pleasure. Watermelon with mayonnaise, pork ribs with milk, even French fries sprinkled with chalk.
French fries sprinkled with chalk? Okay, I don't know what this woman's eating or what this has to do with this coma. Maybe she fell over from chalk. Okay, I don't know what to say right now. Let's start again.
Try some. See how delicious it is, I would say to my husband, James. He didn't enjoy my culinary masterpieces, but suffers them silently. After all, I was his pregnant wife.
Have any of you craved chalk while you were pregnant? If you have, please comment below and let me know because that's interesting. It's a different thing to eat.
And he loved me and his soon-to-be child. We met when I worked in a cafe. He came in regularly and would order 7 chocolate muffins. One day he ordered 6, and I immediately thought that something was wrong. James, are you all right? I asked. He sighed sadly, nodded, and asked if I could leave leaflets collecting humanitarian aid for African children. What a wonderful person, I thought, but even then, I felt that there was something wrong. While I fell pregnant, James and I had only been dating for 2 months. Yes, I know that isn't long, but after a month of courting, he proposed with such a beautiful ring. And well, you know, it happened. I said yes. Have you done something so impulsively? The months of pregnancy flew by. 2 months, 5 months, 8 months, and it seemed like James was an ordinary guy. Until
he snapped and killed her. That's what happened that evening. That's how she got in the coma. She's alive but dead. Oh gosh.
One evening, I cooked squid, candied with pumpkin, and, as usual, my husband pretended that my cooking was delicious, but he stared at Angelina Jolie's lips on TV as he ate. I ate my squid quickly and felt angry with him.
I'm sorry. I would be staring at Angelina Jolie's lips as well. They are amazing. Her lips are so they're so big and pretty. Okay, I understand it's a little weird. Your husband, maybe, or soon-to-be husband, maybe shouldn't be so intensely staring, but I mean, as a woman, I'd be staring at her lips. She's so pretty. I can't help it.
Suddenly, he stopped eating and asked, "How would you like to have lots of children? Say, 6. I didn't have time to reply. I suddenly felt very strange. Was I giving birth? I ran to the bathroom and was violently sick. How hard it was being pregnant. I wasn't giving birth, but the squid had caused a horrible reaction in me. When I returned to the living room, I found my husband lying on the floor.
She killed
him. Had he been poisoned by
herself?
my food? I quickly rang the emergency services. Hello, 911. My husband was eating and now he's unconscious. I think I might be fainting too. Then the world disappeared from under my feet. I awoke in a hospital room. Around my feet were dozens of children's toys. Suddenly, a small, maybe 3-year-old child appeared and hugged me. He hugged me so tightly that my cheeks were soon wet from his saliva. "Mummy woke up!" he squealed joyfully. Who was he? Who was this kid's mum? I'm no expert, but I know for sure that children don't grow up that quickly. The surprises didn't end there. 3 more unknown children came running into my room, shouting, "Mum!" Behind them was James. My husband broke into a wide smile and said, "Laura!"
I would probably have a heart attack if I had that many babies unconscious.
"These are our children. Jessica, Mark, Valerie, and George. You're happy, right? You need to relax now, so we'll come see you tomorrow and we'll bring you some."
Maybe he adopted them. Maybe that's what happened. He just adopted some children. It was like, hey, surprise, we have a bunch of kids now. I didn't tell you, but congratulations, you're a mom of 6. Great way to wake up from a coma, right?
Squid. James bid farewell, took the children, and left me alone with a million questions. No squid! That's all I imagined to shout after them. I hoped he was joking. I was a wife and a mother of 4 children. I estimated I had laid in a coma for about 8 years. I was shaking with fear. It couldn't be. How much had I missed of my life? How old was I? 45? With trembling hands, I took the mirror on my nightstand. But judging from my
Wait, where are your other 2 kids? The heck are you talking about?
reflection, I hadn't aged. My manicure was fine. My body actually looked quite slim. In fact, where was my pregnancy bump? I couldn't sleep that night. I lay awake trying to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. I managed to nap only once morning had come. When I opened my eyes, I saw James, this time with 5 children. Where did you get another one from? Where is my baby? Why aren't I pregnant? I sobbed, losing complete control of my emotions. James had never seen me so hysterical. He led the children out of the room. When he returned, we had a frank conversation. He told me that he had a dream before we met, to have a wife that looked like Angelina Jolie and to have a large family like hers. He almost brought his dream to life. Before meeting me, James had a beautiful wife and they had 5 children, but she grew tired of that life, found another man and had left them. Then James had met me and fallen in love all.
He's trying to be Brad Pitt over here. What is happening? Oh dear. Brad and Jelena are not together anymore, sir. So I don't know why this is your goal. And they have like 8 kids. Get it together. 6, you've fallen short.
Over again. He had wanted to admit everything during our dinner. He had even turned on the film with Angelina Jolie, but couldn't go through with it. We had both been poisoned by my strange squid dish. He had tried to...
He's trying to push all her kids on her. How nice of him not. He should ask first. Jeez Louise, he's like, you were in a coma, so I just magically conjured up all these kids, and then the last 2 months of our relationship, they have been nowhere to be seen. And then where is her baby? That's weird. Unless that little baby is her baby, but if that little baby's not her baby and that's the other lady's baby, he is going a little too fast, don't you think?
...a bite, so had quickly recovered from the poisoning. But as I had eaten the lion's share, I was in a coma for a couple of weeks. Astoundingly, I had given birth in a coma, or rather, the doctors had helped to get the baby out whilst I was unconscious. This was a unique birth, because very few women give birth while unconscious, fewer still that came to after the birth. According to unofficial statistics, something like only 1 out of 1,000 such births occur. Usually babies are born before or after a coma, but in rare cases, they can help to bring mothers out of a coma, such as with me. I thought I was unique in the world, but it turned out that I had spent only 2 weeks in a coma. A year ago, I was a happy waitress without children or a husband, but now I was the mother of a huge family. The children were staring at me through the hospital door, and James told me that now we could all be one big happy family. But secretly, I wanted to return to my carefree past. Eventually, I was discharged and we all returned home. A nightmare awaited me at home. A 1-year-old baby, 5 unfamiliar children, and a husband who radiated with happiness. Constantly repeating, everything will be fine. You can handle it. Need to cook 11 ounces of oatmeal in the...
He's going to end up alone 2 times because he's a little too crazy. You need to find a woman that actually wants to have 6 babies. What is wrong with you? You don't just make women have 6 babies and just like force them to do things. That's rude. That's a lot of babies, okay? She has 1 baby. 1 that she gave birth to. And now you're trying to push 5 more babies on her at once with the 1. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of kids. I would die. That's way too much work at like once. I don't blame her. She wants a carefree life. Have a semi, because you have a baby now, and you were pregnant and chill with it, so, you know. The other 5 I get, that's like super overwhelming. I would probably fall over dead and be like, what the heck is wrong with you, sir? You need to chill out and like tell me this stuff way in advance. Like,
morning, you can do it. Need to iron 30 t-shirts? You can handle it. Need to wash a mountain of dishes and walk the dog before everyone is home from school? Everything will be fine. You can handle it. If I hadn't been in such a hurry to get married, I would have known James a little better, and perhaps all of this wouldn't have happened. I was beginning to understand why these children's mother had left. But do you want to know the strangest thing? The other day, I had the oddest cravings for watermelon with mayonnaise. and pork ribs with milk, and French fries with chalk, even sweet squid with pumpkin. Oh no, why do you think I want these things? Tell me in the comments below. What would you do in my place? Would you raise another woman's children as your own, or run away at the first opportunity?
Oh, no.
Make sure you look closely at your future husband's backgrounds and cook only regular dishes, even if you're hungry, pregnant, or just
This woman is pregnant again. She's gonna have 7 kids. They are, Angelina and Brad. Just 1 kid less so far.
really want a surprise from life. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content.
Yeah, if you want a surprise from death, what would you do? Would you take on 5 kids you didn't know about and were just thrown on you out of nowhere, or would you not? Comment below. Let me know. I personally would probably die if I didn't know about this at first, and probably leave that person because they lied to me about 5 children and an ex-wife. And yeah, and I'd probably just keep mine and be like, dude, you got this, with those swirly, creepy eyes. You can handle it. Like, what is that shit? What is that? Okay, well, that was an interesting video. I would die. That's way too many babies. For me, personally, if you want to have that many babies, that is more power to you. You're awesome and super parent, because that's a lot to take care of. Like, I got 2 cats. I'm good with cats. Like, okay, anyways. But yeah, let me know below. Would you leave, or would you stay and raise 5 kids you had no idea anything about from your husband that has been lying to you the whole time you were together? He had, like, what, 10, 11 months? Like 10 months to tell her about this? Like, where were you, bro? Like, for real. And of course, you just ironically pass out when you're about to tell this person before she goes into just a 2-week, thank God, coma. I don't know. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a very weird video. This was way different than I was expecting. I thought she was gonna, like, knocked up 6 times in her sleep while she was in a coma from her husband, and then wake up and be like, surprise, we had so many babies when you were sleeping. But this is, like, a lot better because, you know, yeah, that wouldn't be a chill situation. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because that'd be so nice of you and awesome, and I'd be so excited and happy. And comment below what you do. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!